The change you guys end up making in the starting lineup is Gary, and he scores 37 points, hits 9 threes. I know you guys always have lots of confidence in him, but just kind of what did this game mean for you guys to have him step up in this way?
Yeah, incredible game by Gary. Not just offensively, defensively. He was out there. He set the tone. He was guarding everybody. Really good in switch defense. Really good in just one-on-one defense, just making it as tough as possible. I think he got hurt in the first quarter or something. Hurt his leg or something because he was wearing a sleeve, but that did not stop him from competing, and that says a lot. You always want to have players that they're gonna go out there and go compete. And obviously, when you play defense, you get energy, and when you see the ball go in, then you shoot more. And he was hot. I've never seen a guy. I've been with the Bucks for a long time. I've never seen a guy make 9 threes. I think in a playoff game, very very happy for him. But be humble in victory. Be humble in victory. Be humble in victory. We have a lot of games ahead of us. So he definitely helped the team get this one tonight. But we have another one in 2 days. We just gotta stay humble, get all the good things that worked from tonight's game. Defensively, especially, and offensively, the way our spacing was and the way we were moving the ball, and come back on Sunday, and hopefully we can do the same thing.
His first 3 tonight, he gets from you. You're on the left side. Double team comes. You whip it back over to him. It felt like he was that guy that was one pass away a lot tonight. Mm-hmm. How much does it mean to have a guy shooting it with that level of confidence, one pass away from you in that?
It's great. He doesn't hesitate. He wants to shoot the ball. And just when you have shooters out there that they don't hesitate, and when they're open, they're gonna shoot it. Miss or make. In the first half, we didn't make shots. We were 3 for 24 or 4 for 23 or something like that. Second half, AJ made shot, GT made shot, BP made shots, Day made shots, Kuz made shots. So it's always nice when you see the ball go in, but you gotta shoot the ball with confidence. In my opinion, when you're wide open, you gotta shoot it. And I think that's what they did tonight.
You guys held them to 18 points in the third quarter. What would you like about that defensive performance?
Yeah, it's going to be our defense. I think it's great. It's great, when you score the ball. This is the most points we've scored. In 3 games we've played them, I think we scored 101, 115, and 117. But it's defense. In the third quarter, 18 points. In the fourth quarter, how many points they had? 20. I'm not sure, but when your mindset and your focus is on your defense and it start working, I feel like we're a team that we copy and we paste. We try to repeat. When we see something that's working, we just keep on doing it over and over and over and over again. And that's how we build our confidence. So I hope that a lot of people understand, and myself also, that from the third quarter, fourth quarter, what changed the game was our defense. Once we started getting stopped, we was able to run. We were feeling more confident. The ball was going in. Now we're a different team. I'm happy, but again, we have to stay humble. We have to stay humble with just one game. We have to stay humble. We have to watch film, see what we did well in the third quarter, see what we didn't do as well in the second quarter, and come back again on Sunday.
Maybe off that defensive thought there, Giannis, when you guys play big, Doc calls it being dominant, but physically. And that's maybe waned at times this year, but when you guys do that, 18-point quarters or 16-point quarters, you can hold teams. Did that feel like that tonight, that you all played big, starting with point of attack with GT and Scoot and AJ?
I don't know if it necessarily feels big, but I know we just use our body more. We are more physical. We keep guys in front. I feel like sometimes when they feel free and they're driving the ball, they don't get touched. When I mean touch, I'm not shove. It's not a shoving match. That's not how I play the game. But just try to be in front, and when you have the point of contact, not in the paint, like outside the paint. Use your hands, try to get your hands in the ball as many times as you can. Box out. When you have an opportunity to box out, make sure you put your body on the line. So either you get the ball, somebody else get the ball. Offensively, when you set screen, make sure you like stick it, and so the offensive player can have an advantage or an opportunity to create. Like any opportunity that you have that you can be physical, you have to take it. And I feel sometimes it can be the difference maker in a game like this.
Giannis, obviously down 2-0, you guys needed to respond, but even in the game, you were down 12 there in the second quarter, and then obviously respond in the third. How do you kind of bottle that in-game response, kind of like that, from going from game to game to maybe sustain it for longer periods of time?
Just take the good things from this game, also the bad things. What happened in the second quarter? Why were we down 12? I think the ball stopped moving. I think we were trying to do it ourselves. A lot of one-pass shots. Couple turnovers. What else? I can't remember from the top of my head. That's pretty much it. But once you watch the film, we'll see more, and take what we did well also in the third quarter, like how we were physical, how we were putting our hands in the ball, how we set the tone, how we started picking guys up full court, how we're trying to be more physical, and carry it over to the next game. That's pretty much it. That's what playoff basketball is about.
How do you determine what your team needs from you and when? Like in the first quarter, you were 5 of 6, you led the charge there, but in the third quarter, Doc really liked your playmaking. How do you find that balance?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be me. There's going to be times that I'm going to be aggressive. There's going to be times that I'm going to be aggressive to play make. But I think the common denominator is that I am aggressive. So I just got to making good decisions. There's going to be times that I have space and angles to go, and there's going to be times that I don't, and I have to pass the ball. That's why I am who I am. So just got to keep on making good decisions for myself and the team.
And Dame also said that Gary is confident no matter what, win, lose, 0-2, nothing. Is that important? Does that have a positive effect on the team, especially when you're down 0-2 and he's a starter?
Yeah, for sure. Incredible game by Gary. Incredible game. One of the best games I've witnessed. But again, I'm going to say it again here. I'm going to say it in the locker room. I'm going to say it tomorrow. I'm going to say it today in the game. Be humble in victory. Obviously, he's one of the guys that is always confident. He's always going to shoot the ball when he's open, even if he miss or make. He's always aggressive. He's looking to score, and he's going to be in the right moment at the right time. And we need him to keep on doing that, but not just him. Like everybody. Like when Kuzma is aggressive and he's getting downhill, when Brook is setting good screens and he's mixing in some rolls and some pops. When Dame is able to make it, get downhill. When Scoot is playing with great pace, like the combination of everybody. When Bobby is able to be decisive in the post, sometimes he pops, sometimes he goes to the mid post and he's able to face up and get to his spots and take his time. Like the combination of all of those things is what make you and put you in a position to win a game. And today was Gary. Tomorrow might be, or the day in 2 days might be Scoot. It might be Jericho. It might be somebody else. But whoever it's going to be, we're going to do it together. And I think we've kind of. It doesn't really matter who's going to be. We just want guys to be aggressive and be confident because you never know when your night's going to be.
Tonight was your first home playoff game with Dame. What did it feel like to share the court with him and also, with him, but also feeding off the energy of this crowd together?
It felt amazing. Felt amazing.
Thanks, Giannis.
Thank you, guys.